Ray, it's 7:03 p.m. If I could please bring the meeting to order, and if we could stand and say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Ray, we're waiting on Aaron, and Karen is absent with approval.
Okay.
I forget what they call that.
Got it.
Okay. Did everyone have a chance to read the minutes? Was there any edits or anything that was not clear?
I've read them. I saw one typo.
Okay.
That's not that I wouldn't approve it otherwise, but in section 5,
Yes.
there's water and cookies will be served ton spectators instead of 2.
Oh, well,
Nitpicky. Otherwise,
and that's not Ray, that's me editing, copying and pasting. Anything else? Did anyone see any other issues?
None. I'll actually move to accept them as written.
Okay.
I'll second.
All in favor? Can't show of hands. Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? No. Okay, great. Treasurer's report. I have nothing to report. Nothing came in for donations.
Okay. That's fine.
Nicole, speaking of treasurer's report, in the meeting minutes, it said that you were going to inquire with the finance department for more clarification on PayPal. I can't hear you.
I forgot.
Okay.
All right, that's my
moving
homework
forward. Scratch that, Ray.
Go scratched.
That's right, PayPal. Thank you. I had a punch list. I'm like, I know I'm missing something. Thank you. All right, I will work on that.
That's fine. Wasn't intended to pressure you.
Moving on to unfinished business. I wanted on the swag information. I did get 2 quotes from 2 of the 3 vendors. The third one I even followed up. I haven't heard anything yet. I am going to move to table anymore. I'm going to put swag, with your blessing, to the bottom of our discussion list until we have donations or things like that.
Yeah.
In essence, to something to think about when we bring it back up to the top of the list is, since the 2 vendors were very close, do we want to choose just one or do we want to alternate? I don't know. Richfield, I think, farms it out to a couple different vendors. So we could just choose one, just some ideas to think about. Amazon Merch on Demand, although it's lovely right now, it's hard to do because we don't have the apparatus like it's hard in a municipality to be that flexible. Not that it can't be done, but it's not going to happen sooner than later. Right now, we're starting the budget season, so it's kind of hard to ask weird things like that at the moment. I can come back to it with them, maybe at the same time that we bring swag back up to the top, but it may be too difficult. And the reason being is that it opens some of the municipalities' checkbooks. Not that people are going to hack, but you never know. Things happen. So it's a little sensitive to negotiate, but I'll bring it back. Oh, he took a nap. Aaron's going to be here any minute. He's sick. Hold on. I can tell him to stay in bed. Stay in bed. He has what I had. Stay in bed.
I think we all had it.
Stay in bed. Monroe Social will do hot chocolate for the proclamation day. I just need the number of expected people and finalize timing. We'll let you know. He may jump on. I don't blame him. Everybody has that cold.
I think
Yeah.
it's all we probably
I kind
need.
of feel the Amazon thing is probably a good thing to table because I feel like we're inviting more issues than we're equipped to handle with.
That's
If we
fine.
need, if we have the stuff in front of us, it's done, it's there. But if people have issues creating things and shipping, we don't want to be part of that, I don't think.
Right. And that's okay. I mean, and it was an idea. It's a cool
Yeah.
idea. And I think that municipality and finance says it's something to think about in the future, but they're not ready to tackle it
Yeah.
now for another town-wide event type of thing. So I'm going to table that. Back to discussion of future events. I just want to let you know that this afternoon I did get approval on the what did I get? I got approval on everything so far. I received approval on I think I emailed you a sample program, a draft
No, I
press
understand.
release,
Yes, you did.
and the invitation to the dignitary. So this about lunchtime today, I did speak with the first selectman. He did look over everything,
Yeah.
and he said yes, it's okay to go. The dignitary list is fine as well. So I am ready to share with you some things if you want to see what I'm thinking of.
Did you email us that today, you said?
No,
Oh, okay.
Monday.
Wait,
Last Friday, Monday, maybe Monday.
yeah,
Huh.
about that time you did.
I didn't see it. I saw the lists you sent, but not like a flyer or anything, not
No,
any.
it was probably an attachment, a Word doc.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, what I'm gonna do, hopefully this will work. Can you see my press release?
Yes.
Yeah, can you
Okay.
blow it up a little bit more, Nicole? Visual down below
You
there,
see my haircut too then?
zoom it.
I did.
Okay, so
Okay.
this is basically what we're saying. Come join us at 10 o'clock, at the corner of the green. He's going to declare the town of Monroe's participation in commemorating the 250th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. The America 250 Commission, in collaboration with the governor's office, has asked all of us to participate in celebrating. Ceremony sponsored by the Monroe CT 250 Committee, refreshments donated by Monroe Social. We just got that confirmation. For more information, XYZ. Oop, I forgot period. Period.
Okay. So
Okay.
that's the press release, or is the rest of it also going to be the press release too?
This is a typical press release about who we are and what
Okay.
about America 250 is.
Okay.
Just the regular blurb. That's our mission statement,
Uh-huh.
and that's their mission statement.
So I did confirm that Terry is confirmed at 10 a.m.
Yep, I did confirm that to you today. Let me stop
And
you there.
then I also reserved both the gazebo and the flagpole area.
So we're doing okay. So okay, hold on. I'm gonna hold that thought because I actually have an agenda. I want to go through
Okay.
the next 2 weeks day by day. So hold on that. Did anyone need to send any typos, any edits?
I didn't see any. No.
Okay. All right, just to give you another one,
Can you
here
go back
is
to it for 1 minute though? And maybe there's more question.
Is Monroe Social donating food too, or just the hot cocoa?
it says refreshments. Very generic. That's all we care.
Okay.
Yeah. The
10 o'clock in the morning, Sue. I mean, really?
No, I know. I wanted to make sure we didn't.
Nope, refreshments.
just the section about Monroe CT 250. Yeah, there. Hold on. Endorsed by the town of Monroe's.
Town council.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
The baseball game you guys got tonight. Red Sox.
So, because I thought I read something
Whoever wins.
where you said something about does the proclamation or so have to get endorsed by the town council? Does this event or the proclamation itself have to get endorsed by the town council? It was a question you had in one of the meeting minutes or something?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a question I have to go back to the first selectman. It would have to go on Tuesday's agenda, and I don't know that yet.
Yeah, okay, because that's what I was gonna say. If you do, you're gonna it's Columbus Day.
You're meeting on
Monday. It's the
Tuesday.
Tuesday we have the meeting. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It might be that it does have to get endorsed.
It's my things to do tomorrow to clarify and confirm with their
Okay.
team.
Good, all right. That was my only question, because I saw that somewhere else. All right.
Yeah,
That's it.
okay.
Mhm.
And the next thing, just so you see what it is, what I'm sending out as the this is the flyer.
Nice.
The new flyer actually found Monroe Social's logo, and it's going to go between the two.
Nice.
This is weird. I'm going to ask this question only because of being on the other committee historically. Don't you have in the town hall I don't know, I'll say an SOP, right? On this letterhead and where you have to place things?
Yep,
And so does it, mine?
it's fine where it is. If you notice,
it?
all of Park and Recs, it's down below too. All of the library
Oh.
stuff is down below too. As long as we have two, as long as the blue head is on the left, we're fine.
Oh, okay. Because
So it doesn't have to be above?
Nope.
dictating its
The up
placement.
above is letterhead, down below is flyers.
Oh, okay. Then that's why I saw what I did for the bicentennial committee, because it wasn't a flyer so much, it was letterhead more. Okay,
Letterhead.
got it.
That looks good.
Yeah, it
All
is
right.
nice.
So that's going to go, that's going to be the attachment to the invitation to
Mhm.
the dignitaries. And this, oh, nope, you saw that one. You don't want that one. You want this one. Oh, I have to share it. You know, not that we've done this for 5 years, but really. Okay. This is the actual, this is the program. And I will make copy, and we'll talk about this in just a bit. But that gives you an idea.
I don't think you need a period at the end of that first thing, join the Monroe CT 250 committee. I don't think you need a period there. It's a statement on its own. I think you can just
I
take
thought
that
it was.
away.
I guess you know what? It's taken directly from the press release as the opening.
Yeah, but in a press release, because it's a narrative more, this is just more of a statement.
All right, I'll get rid of the period.
Welcome.
All right.
So
Do you want to put
do
Saturday
you
in
still
there?
want me to try to find someone from the high school to perform by? Because I'm kind of
Well,
lost
that's
here.
hold that thought, please, Sue.
All right.
I'm sorry. What do we say? There was a comment. I didn't hear it.
Yeah, do you want to put Saturday in the top there, October 18, 2025, Saturday, October 18? It
Sure,
doesn't
I'll make
matter.
sure it's on both of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Yep.
All right. So let me stop you there. Couple of things, if you don't mind, Ray. I don't know that you're going to need to write this all down, but what I will do is I'm just going to go through what needs to be done, and I'm going to need volunteers, and I can type this up and send it in an email thing, just so you know who's on first and when at what time in the next 2 weeks. So the first thing I had, Sue, you were going to work with Vita about how many chairs and tables fit in the gazebo?
No, we were just going to put a couple, we didn't talk about that specifically. We talked about me getting them from her, and then you said you had them from the library.
And I just wanted to know how much you need, how much
Yeah,
we should have.
I don't know. I thought I saw someplace you're gonna take them to the library, which is kind of what Vita said to me, that you had chairs in the library we could use.
Mm-hmm. And do
Um,
we know how the tables fit, or do we want the tables in the gazebo or just have the
well,
ceremony?
I had reserved both sections. I
Okay.
thought we were gonna use the gazebo only for rain. Don't forget that they have it set up for Think Pink, so it's decorated in pink. I don't know if we want to be in front of the flagpole instead, where it's, definitely more Americana.
Okay.
And
So plan B is the gazebo.
that's what my understanding was. If it was raining, we'd go to Plan B. And plus, the chairs don't fit that well on the green, we thought. It might be more challenging to get people that need the chairs to the green.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea to put in front of the flagpole more.
So do you need me to change the location to the flagpole?
No, I reserve both sections. I
On the
told Terry-
proclamation, the press release, and the program guide.
Well, you said the corner of 111 and Fan Hill, that still qualifies.
Okay,
I
good.
think it'll be okay. I mean, I'm just thinking.
Could you know, let me ask you this, Nicole, if it really rains, right, and you can't have it in the gazebo, I mean, it's just pouring rain. I thought somewhere we said we could move it into town council chambers that day, so.
Not me. I didn't get permission on that. Did you get permission on that, Sue?
I didn't think we were gonna do town council,
Mm-mm.
canceled and did it before the town council, next town council meeting. But
No.
I can
If it-
ask Terry tomorrow, I can ask about it.
So if it really rains.
That might be a different story though, because then we're gonna have to worry about whether or not Steve Wolf is around or if Kerry will. I mean, I don't know that Terry probably has keys or I don't know like what that's gonna involve, but I
Right.
can find out tomorrow and send you guys an email tomorrow.
Right, because
Okay.
just to be prepared in case it really, really rains and are we going to postpone it or, can we move it inside?
No, we're not postponing it. Not
Yeah.
that it took me 3 weeks to get a press release approved. No.
I know, exactly.
Yeah,
So
I
we
think
are doing
those
it.
would be
So
great.
plan A is going to be, I think plan A by the flagpole, that's great.
Mhm.
And why don't we like it in plan B? Because people will have to stand on the green. Is that why we're hearing?
Well, if we were doing the proclamations from the gazebo, not everyone can fit on the gazebo, so you're looking up. And if you're elderly, to get to that place in a chair is going to be hard to walk, particularly if it rained the past couple of days or so.
Right,
Just-
and then
just a
also
thought, I mean-
too, it is, if that's gonna conflict, because they leave the green decorated all month of October for the
Right.
thing, right? So that's the other thing too, you'll have the Think Pink there, then you'll just have to accept that as the
That's fine.
backdrop, if that's not an issue.
So Nicole, if you have chairs, I'm gonna say we don't need more than 10. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Mhm.
Okay.
If we have 10 elderly people show up, I think it'll be and if we have to, I mean, but I think like as far as tables, just one long table. With
Okay.
with like a red tablecloth or like a red plastic tablecloth or something, is that what we're looking at?
Hold that thought. Okay, so 10 chairs. Okay. So
I was just thinking
I'm
also
still on bullet one. Hold on a second. So we have doing it out at the flagpole. Make sure I do that. Flagpole. That's fine. I am going to get 10 chairs, depending on what the RSVP for the dignitaries are. And I'm going to do 2 tables, one for refreshments and one for who knows what.
Okay.
Just in case.
Do you have those tables?
I have those tables. Hold
Okay.
the thought. We are looking at, Sue, you're going to get a podium, a mic, and a speaker?
I can get the podium. I wanted to ask anyone else about the speaker. Vita uses hers from Frank Bench.
From whom?
He's somebody in town that is very active in the parade.
Oh, this
I
is
have to know
Frank's.
Frank Bent. I can reach out to him as well.
No, I'll call Frank.
Do you know Frank? I mean, I don't mind doing
Yep. He is out of town right now.
it. Okay.
He is the president of our Lions Club, Humray.
Oh, all right.
That's right.
But she said that was who she uses.
So you're going to get the podium, though.
Podium is from her. It's her town. It's the town hall like Memorial Day parade podium. So I can.
Okay, good. Okay. All right. So therefore, we don't need an American flag, nor do we need a Connecticut flag. Yay!
Yeah, that's easy.
That's
Do we have
easy.
a 250 flag?
I was just gonna ask that,
Again, let's hold the phone. I have over 25 steps here. Hold on.
okay,
Okay, so the next thing we've got is, I got the Monroe Social logo. Great. I need to send A, B. Okay, so just so you know, that. I will need, so on the council chambers, I'll probably need to know that Tuesday. I'll contact Frank. He's away for the weekend, but I'll contact him. I have the chairs. I have the tables. I'm going to, in my email to Aaron, I am going to clarify and confirm the name of the Girl Scout troop number, the name of the scout and the leader, so that I can use that information in my remarks and in if the press call. I also, if we are having a singer, I will need that name by Tuesday
All
so
right,
that I
all
can
right,
put it in the program and be ready for press calls. And I'll need an email address.
yeah.
Okay.
Can I ask you one quick question about the town council
Yeah.
chambers?
Yeah.
You want me to work with Carrie and see if we can reserve that as a backup to the backup?
The council's chambers?
Yes.
Yeah, see what happens.
All right.
I
I'll
don't
ask-
have, and unfortunately, if my keys don't work, I'd have to get
Well, I
those.
think it's only like Carrie, Steve, and, one other
No.
person that have.
Talk to talk to First Selectman team and see what they say and let me know.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. All right. A, B, C. I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. 7, 8. I got that. 9. Okay. So I am on vacation the 10th, the 11th, and the library is closed on the 13th. When I come back from on the 14th, that's why I need to know the Girl Scout name and the singer information sooner than later, because on the 14th, I'll have my team here start printing programs. I'll probably call Bill Batar. On the 15th, if not sooner, today, and then make sure the proclamation is all set and approved. On the 15th, gosh, cross your fingers. Connecticut Humanities is sending the swag. Remember, I put that reservation in for the swag. I hope it gets here. Otherwise, I have to take a drive. That's the 15th. The 16th. Because it's going to be locked up, the podium is going to be locked up. I will need the podium here. I'd like it because I don't think I can get it anywhere. I put it in my office because I'm going to get my chairs, the library chairs in my office, the tables in my office, podium in my office, so that we can just bring all of that back over in a truck as a staging, because I just want to be sure I have everything I need. And then we can all bring it over there that morning. And I would need that all in my office on the 16th, Thursday the 16th at 2 o'clock. We close at 3.
All right.
Here's the thing. I don't know what we want to wear. I have 5 large t-shirts. I figure we'll t-shirts and jeans from whoever's here. And I'll bring them out. We can just change here in the library. And I hope that'll be that. And let's talk about who is not able to attend Saturday the 18th.
I'm not.
So
I
there's
am
3
not.
people? Okay.
Well,
I
no.
cannot.
Okay, 1 second, please.
Mhm.
1 second. Nose. Heaven. Sue. Donna. Lynn. Marita, did you say you're able to join us? Maybe she stepped away.
Can you guys hear me okay?
No, I didn't hear you. You were muted. You know why?
I thought I unmuted. I was going to originally be able to, but I cannot because of my son's soccer game changed the time.
Oh, great.
Sorry.
That's fine. Ray, are you around or you have obligations?
I gotta find out. I don't know right now. I'll confirm though.
Okay. I think Aaron said he was going to try to make it. So maybe just the 2 of us and the Girl Scouts. So just so you know what I anticipate to happen on Saturday, and I'll put this in writing so that you can be part of the script. I hope that we all meet here at 9 o'clock at the library. We load, hopefully somebody will have a truck. Otherwise, it'll be a long walk.
I have a truck.
Okay. Load the truck and bring it back over to the staging area. So we're going to arrange the area, get the table up, get the chairs all together, get the podium out. And then I don't know, well, I have to clarify if Aaron has to go get the refreshments or they're going to get delivered. I don't know what that is. So the refreshments come. I anticipate about 9:45 dignitaries will show. Greet all of them.
I
have them
think
sit
Constantine will
or,
serve it himself. Usually he does.
I'm sorry,
I think Constantine will serve it himself, the refreshments,
either
Hmm.
or,
hot
either
cocoa,
or.
you know.
Because we had talked about in our conversations, the Girl Scouts serving, I don't care. 10 o'clock, the festivities start. Uh, serve the refreshments, pack up at 10:45 and bring it back to the library for my office for staging. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Does that sound right?
Sounds good.
Okay. So I am looking for Sue to clarify and confirm council chambers. I gotta call Frank. I gotta clarify and Sue's gotta clarify and confirm singer.
Singer.
I'll
If we
clarify and
can't get a singer, would like a trumpeter doing the Star Spangled Banner be sufficient?
that's fine too. I don't care.
Okay,
We'll just we'll just change it up.
yeah.
And then Aaron will tell me all about the Girl Scouts and refreshments.
I think he's the leader, actually. Him and his wife are kind of the leaders of that troop, so I think you're good.
I think so.
So
too.
that'll be good. And I have t-shirts and we'll go from there.
Mm.
So that's our first event.
Nicole,
Is Bill Bitar coming too, you think?
Yeah, it's part of the
Good.
press release.
like,
I'm sorry I can't
back
join
to
you.
the swag for a minute on October on the 15th. That's the state you said is sending CT 250 swag down. Okay, so for that, how are you going to sell it? You need a table, you need a cash box, you need a sign for that, you need the I don't know, Venmo, PayPal. What do you need set up for that?
Actually, it's none of that. It's actually just going to be literature. It's going to be a tablecloth. It may even
Oh.
be a tent. It'll be that kind of
Decorative swag.
a mobile, yes, a decorative mobile storefront.
Are they coming down with that information?
Nope, they're shipping it to me. That's why I put the
Okay,
reservation in.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay. So it's different than traditional swag, I'll say. Got it. Did you want to go back then to the CT 250 flag? Do we have one?
Again, what I said, we're going to table that because we have no money.
What if I were to find a donor? How much is it? What if I were to find a donor for that?
They're $3,500 for 150 t-shirts.
No, the flag, the CT 250 flag. There's a flag.
That's all part of what they're sending, Donalyn. They're sending
So we
the
can use that
tablecloth.
flag.
I'm sorry, I talked over you. Excuse me again?
So we can, I guess maybe I had a different vision. So I was thinking that when you're saying that we have the American flag, Connecticut flag on the flagpole, are we going to fly a CT 250 flag on one of those poles in front?
Hmm.
Because it is the day and
I
mean,
don't think so. I
so
don't
that's
think a
why I was,
flag is coming. I just think a tablecloth, tent,
well,
information, literature.
but, okay, so let me ask my question. So is that something we do want to have as a town? And if we do, how much is the flag? Because I can find a donor maybe to that, since we don't have money.
I don't know if we want it. I think more important, Donna, right now, we need to know what our events are. I don't know that, I don't know. I mean, we can take a vote if we want to get a flag and get that built out. I mean, I wouldn't get it. I'd have to call in the middle of all of this, call our vendors to get a flag. I mean, I don't know, Donna.
Or you can just go online and get them. I mean, I'd be happy to do that if this is what we decide. I mean, you just go online and they're there to buy. It's up to you. I don't care.
We can take a vote
Why don't
if
you
we
get
need a
pricing?
flag for Saturday, the 18th.
See like Vistaprint would charge for something like that for a banner or a flag.
I
But
can't
think
hear
you're
you.
taking it, go ahead. So, yeah, but from what I understand, I think you're taking it too far. You don't have to get it made. I think it's already there by the America 250 Commission, that there's a standard. Like years ago when there was the bicentennial for the country, they had the traditional bicentennial flag. So it's not something we have to make.
The state already has one, you think?
That from what I've been reading and seeing, yeah.
Oh,
But that's why I'm asking. I'm not asking for to reinvent and create our own flag, or try to get one created. It's already there. Because I think all of us remember the one that this country had for the bicentennial, right? That was on white that's with a white
Yep.
background with the softer star with the red and white alternating stripes in that. But
So let me read it back to you. Just make sure I'm understanding. For the 18th, you would like me to contact Connecticut Humanities in Connecticut to find out if in the package they're sending to me is the America 250 red flag with the logo in the middle. I don't know what they're sending. I really don't know what's in the box.
I'm not asking that. I don't care what they send. They're sending swag. That's probably information that's there for people to pick up as a handout. I'm saying in the way that you go and you buy your own Connecticut state flag to fly on your flagpole, or the American flag to fly. There usually is for organization in this event. There's a standard flag from America 250 at large that they have, and I mean, I've seen a lot on the CT 250 website or so that you can buy, and I can buy one for my own home, and fly it.
I would think they already have one. Yeah, made. Yeah.
Right. So I'm asking that, do you want to, because I remember when like there's the POW MIA flag, and it's already crafted by an organization. You can go and buy that and fly it, whatever you want, but you have to purchase it from the organization that sponsors that or makes that, or is making it for them. So that's why I was asking, do you want to, and I remember the bicentennial, they did fly that flag somewhere, the bicentennial flag on a flagpole somewhere in the country. So I was just asking if you wanted to do that. I mean, let the state send whatever swag they want. I don't care. That's for people to pick up and take. I'm saying what we own.
Okay.
Flagpole.
I misunderstand this totally. Okay, so so we're having a vote. So put it out there, Donna.
All right, so making a proposal. Vote.
Really ugly.
Do you have it up, Sue?
I don't know if you can see it. It's little.
That's one of them I saw. Right.
Kind of ugly.
Didn't somebody submit that for the
I don't
logo?
know. This is on the
Yes, they did.
American
That's why it's looked familiar to me. They
United States flag store. I think it looks fairly official.
Yeah, they lifted that, Kevin. Because that's how I knew it.
Mm.
And I said they lifted it and they put like their own design, I'll say background or something around that. So
I should have used
the
the one we picked.
logo, yeah. So that's the traditional logo, I think, for the America 250.
Yeah. Yeah, it's every place I look.
Yeah.
This is $20.
That's the garden flag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, for discussion later, we're not going to get one by October 18th, I don't believe, anyway. They'll give no money. Doesn't matter at this point.
I said, I'll say it again. I could find depending on the cost, I could find a donor for you. If that's so be it.
I have to find out about it. And you want to raise it on the 18th? I got to ask.
Well, it doesn't have to be formally raised as part of it. It could be flying at the. I don't care how you do it. Don't worry about it. We have a state flag. We have a Connecticut. I don't know why we have 3 poles there, and I don't know what you fly. Normally is flown on the 3rd pole on off holidays. So, maybe it's enough. We have the proclamation. We can be good.
I don't know. Here's what I also don't know. I don't know if the Think Pink flag's already there. I don't know if the gay pride, if the pride flag is already there. I don't know what it entails going up and down. Like if I have to ask permission to. I mean, if you guys want to vote, put a motion out there, make it part of the ceremony. We still have time on the ceremony.
It would be nice.
Yeah, I think it would set the tempo of the day for sure.
Make it
People
more
would look.
official.
Yeah, if we could get one that's reasonably quick to be shipped to us somehow.
Yeah.
Or
it
it can be flown at Wolf Park, where we eventually have the event
Wait,
there.
there's way too many conversations. Okay, Kevin Daly.
Yes, I was going to say, if not for the 18th, it could be flown at Wolf Park when we have the event over there. I
Yeah,
don't know what
yeah,
the,
we could, or, and we could hopefully use it for both, right?
I don't know what the, I don't, it's not a very attractive flag if you ask me, but
No.
it is the official flag. What are you going to do?
Sue, what did you want to say?
It just seems fairly inexpensive enough. I mean, these are looking at $20. I don't know what size they are, but they're not running thousands or hundreds. So if we were to get one, even without a sponsor, hell, I'll donate $20.
Well, that's why, okay, you beat me to it. That's why I was asking.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Don't
to
worry
do
about
that,
the money. I mean, I'm looking online right now and the large one that you want to fly in the flagpole is looking about $100. It would have been fine, but I believe I am on it says the America 250 official store. So I
ooh.
guess you
All
can't
right,
get
so
more
let's make a
official than that.
motion. Donna Lynn, why don't you go ahead and make a motion?
Let me look at this here. 4x6. Oh, 4x6 and a 5x8
Those are good sizes.
and a 4x6 and
That's pretty good size.
5x8. I think 4x6 is adequate.
Yeah,
Product ships within 3 business days.
Wow.
it's exciting.
So
Made,
that'll make it.
made in USA. Look at that.
Waiting for a motion.
I'm sorry. Okay. I make a motion that we we obtain a America. Let me just get it right. An America 250 flag that would fly at our significant events as we for the bicentennial celebration, and this would be sponsored by donors for purchase.
Except it's not bicentennial.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at that. You're right. That what is it called? How do you say the
That's
word?
that's
For the
250th.
250th events. There you go.
We knew what you meant.
Yeah.
Anyone want to second that?
I'll second it.
I will
Any
reach
dis-
out to Carrie tomorrow and see if we
Hold
get
on.
this
Wait.
time, we
No.
can fly it.
We need to have a discussion. It is not approved yet. Anybody discussion? Any other opinions on it?
None from me. I've never spoken so much about a flag in my life.
I know.
How much time do you think I have?
Shall we take a vote? All in favor, say aye. Show
Aye.
of hands.
Aye.
Aye. Aye. Okay. All righty. Any opposed? Okay, that's unanimous. I have to talk to, are you going to talk to Terry about raising the flag on the day if we need a permission?
Well, I was just going to, I have to talk to Carrie tomorrow anyway about a couple other things. I might as well throw the flag in,
Yep.
Sure.
or Megan, because she's supposed to be helping us out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, it's Megan Morley, not
Right, I
Carrie.
just said that. Megan's
Yeah.
supposed to be.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. And also you can, I have to ask her anyway on that. The proclamation, do they have it? They don't think they have it.
Once
Cool.
he-
All
once
right,
he
well,
says,
let's get it.
let me
We'll add
know.
a flag raising in the thing. Cool.
And once he says, let me know what he says, because as soon as I hear that, I'll order it.
Yep.
I won't do it beforehand, just in
Perfect.
case issue of even having that. You know, you never know.
And who's doing the proclamation?
It is read
Nicole.
by the Honorable Terrence P. Rooney.
Oh, okay.
And it is created by the governor that they have to type. I need to be sure they have it.
Yeah.
Right.
Anything else on the 18th you think we're missing?
Are there any trash pails on the green there for all the cups for hot cocoa and?
We can take them back to our, take them back.
Huh. You have them at the library too?
Have what? Garbage? Yeah, we'll take it back. I'll add garbage.
Otherwise, they'll be throwing it over the lawn and someone will be screaming an hour later.
Sure.
You want to
Thank
have,
you.
do you want to have coverage also too by WMNR?
That's part of my press release. I have a 4-page press document.
Okay.
See?
Great.
4 pages of people I got to contact in the next week.
Only 4? Come
Yeah.
on. Only 4.
I know, it's fun.
Hmm.
So that's that. Anything else? What else was I thinking? That'll give us enough work for right now. Was there anything else that people have thought of? If they burning desires or anything like that?
Kevin,
Nope.
when do we have to get back to your pipe people? With a date? Kevin,
I'm sorry, what was the question?
when do we have to get back to your piper people, your fife drum people for a
Well,
specific
that's on the
date?
agenda. We can discuss that. They have a meeting coming up very shortly. I can give everybody an overview of that when Nicole gives us the green light.
I'm just thinking, for the t-shirts you're talking about, Nicole, for whoever's gonna wear them, probably Terry would think he should have one, if anybody should have one on the property.
I only have large.
Ouch.
Okay.
And if that's true, if you think that is correct, and it's honorable not to have one for him, then maybe we don't wear them.
What about a hat for him? Do you still have the hats?
Nope, I don't have. Do I have? No, it was only a picture.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think Ray's right.
I agree. We shouldn't
Okay,
be
that's
doing
fine.
anything of swag of this CT 250 if this first selectman doesn't have something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now it's 7:45. I know the Yankees are playing.
You mean the Red Sox?
I say Red Sox. There is one thing I just want to be doing. And it's piggybacking into the commemorative celebration. Before I get into it though, is there anything else you're thinking going back to that Saturday that we need to do?
What do you mean, Nicole? You mean
Anything? Like Ray came up with garbage. Anything else that pressing on your head?
well, I can I think for me is shoring up the events we want to have that day. I'm just kind of advance a little bit. I did shore up the dates with Missy, and we have.
Oh, wait. I'm still talking about October 18th. I have not advanced. I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that
No.
day in the park. Oh, okay.
No.
I was thinking about
Okay.
on the date of the 18th again. I don't know. That's the first kickoff of distribution of information, which is, I guess, what's coming from the state. But I was just thinking, do we have a landing page for our own selves or anything like that?
Yep.
And is there a what do you call those figurines? What do you call that?
A QR code?
Thank you. Do we have one for our landing page that we
No,
could?
but I can put it on our flyer.
That's what I'm thinking. So this way if we hand out that collateral material, it'll be on there to try to start the buzz and go look at our landing page, as you'll see it keep getting updated as we go, week by week as we get closer to July, and try to start the momentum and the excitement around getting people to join on and look for stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then make sure we have enough of them to hand out that day, which might be only, 3 or 4 dozen or whatever it is, but.
Nicole, logistically, would it make more sense to have the podium because it's kind of awkward, have the podium in the lobby Friday afternoon, and then it's easier just to get it from the lobby and drag it out versus going back and forth?
I don't know. I just want to be sure we have it, and I'm always concerned that I don't know where it is. Like,
Well,
you know what I mean? I'd have I'd have to be assured that it's there and then to be able to get in. My key doesn't get in.
Oh, your key doesn't get into the town hall
Nope.
after hours?
But Terry's
I'd
must.
have to now work on that with IT, and that'll take all day.
But Terry must have a key, no?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
if
but
he's not there
he's not
at
going to do
quarter
any of
10
that.
or-
I need it.
yeah,
I
he's
want
not-
it set up before that.
Right.
Well, I'm sure he's going to be there early though. He's not going to walk on it.
No,
No.
I could give you my
No.
key.
yeah.
Let me see, because if it's just as easy for Steve to bring it to you or to leave
Yeah.
it where it is. And if
Do
that's
you know where it is?
I believe she keeps it in council chambers in the closet in there. So it's weird to bring it all. I think that's where it is.
Okay, I will work with IT to get my key to work.
And if not, I could always leave my key with you. I don't know if that's
Okay.
legal or not, but that makes more sense than trying to drag it back and forth, I think.
That's true. It's probably bulky.
What?
It's probably bulky, I'm saying,
Yeah.
to lug. Not heavy, but bulky.
I'll call you tomorrow, Nicole, and I get feedback on that.
Yeah.
Nicole, just to go back, I know that Monroe Social's doing the hot chocolate or something, right? But for the other, if there's any kind of food, cookies or whatever, who's covering that? Because that's something I think I can, I can supply you with some goodies like that, a couple of things from
don't know
Costco
that
maybe or
anyone's-
so.
Please understand,
Do you not
I
want
don't know that
that?
anyone's going to eat it. It's 10 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
But
I don't
please-
know. Maybe that, I mean,
No, we had it on the,
I don't know.
we had it on one of the items that I was listing and,
Yeah.
but it's okay. I just wanted to make sure we're, like you said, we're revisiting everything that we need.
Yeah.
We
So
should
it's
put out
fine.
cookies. No, you're not going to put out cookies?
10 o'clock in the morning, eat your breakfast before you come to work.
Why would people come if there's no cookies?
Because they're getting chocolate.
But yeah. But it might be 80 degrees.
Okay, so what would you like to do?
How about a
So if we're
compromise
not
and maybe
doing hot
donuts?
chocolate, since that's what he's offering,
Well,
What do we want to
Chocolate
do?
and donuts.
No, we are getting hot cocoa. I'm saying regardless of temperature, but we should have cookies regardless of temperature too, I think, to show, some hospitality.
we are. It's called hot cocoa. I don't think people are going to eat. I really don't, but
Oh, they're
okay,
gonna
we'll do
eat.
They
cookies.
will.
If it's free, they're eating. Absolutely. You don't know our
Okay,
rest.
so how many cookies am I getting? And where? And what are you thinking?
Or what if you just got some donuts from like 2 dozen donuts from Dunkin' Donuts? If you feel better about that versus maybe Constantine will give us some breakfasty things. Who knows?
Yeah, we don't
That's
know
an
because
Aaron
Aaron's not
question.
here.
No, he's not gonna do that. No.
Oh.
I just think a couple of trays of those Costco or BJ's cookies goes a long way. And there's gonna be Girl
Okay.
Scouts there and kids and everybody else.
Okay,
I think
I
that's,
will do that. I'll do that, Ray. Don't worry.
well, you don't have to do it. We can do it. It's not a big deal. I can do it.
We'll find out if you're even coming.
Yeah, I gotta see about that schedule for my staff.
Yeah.
I know. It's never easy.
Yeah. So,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring up about the cookies.
no, it's fine. I just honestly, I don't think of it. I don't think of it at all.
Only because it was
It's a half hour. It's a half-hour event, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, but people are gonna get there half hour early or 20 minutes early. They're gonna stay 20 minutes later. So there's
And they don't eat breakfast at home.
No, nobody eats. No, they got no time for that. We'll do it there. It's free. Go. You're not eating home.
All right, so
Okay.
cookies it is.
All right, I'm moving on. There's one thing that I do want to talk about, and that is the single event. And I have been thinking about it a lot. On as part of this process, in looking at the event, I am wondering if it meets all the strategies that we are talking about in our goals in our mission about it bringing unity and diversity and celebrating the differences in the town of Monroe. And then also telling inclusive stories, talking about the power of place. Is it really offering all the different things that we could do in smaller programs manageable programs in the next couple of months. And you don't have to answer this now, but it is something to think about before, because it is a lot of work.
Hmm.
I don't know that everyone can do it. I don't know that I'll have enough volunteers to help. I mean, I can start sourcing, we can do that. I just don't know. And is it actually, like, is it telling inclusive stories? Is it telling our history? And then is it telling our future and where we're going? And I don't know if there are different things to think about that may tell those stories better, to include others better. I don't know, but I've been thinking about that.
Well,
Or if we do what we want to do, but smaller events instead of a big event.
well, that kind of, for me to, and Sue to kind of at least list the event, organize it on paper. Part of what you're saying is what we needed to go forward anyways is what else do we want to have there at that day? We already know about the fife and drum and the swag and entertainment and food trucks and whatnot, but if there's anything else, because we do have on the event list other events that are there, and we've targeted them to be displays in the library and other things around that. So do we could those be some things that we would bring into the day in the park that would make it more to the strategy of this whole CT 250? Because then it kind of brings it full circle. Well, if not, and we've already have some of these other events proposed and they're being handled other ways, then why do we need the day in the park? I can see where you're going, Nicole.
And I'm going to piggyback on that, because some of the things when they ask you, they have a worksheet here. Not that we have to do it this way, but answer the following questions on a scale of 1 to 4, 1 being weak and 4 being a slam dunk. How is your program developing? So in this day in the park, this idea expands our audience by appealing to a multiple audience types.
That's diversity.
Well,
Is it?
I think it
I
does.
gotta say right now, I don't see it diverse.
I don't see it either.
I right now, with at least right now with the events we have planned for that day, I see it as just a fun day in the park, food, music, picnic, and the only, there's no, when I think of diversity, I'm thinking more of, different races, different evolutions of the history and all that. And we don't have that.
Yeah.
I don't see it being diverse.
Doesn't make it wrong, I don't think. That's not our history.
No, but one of the key questions. Go ahead, Donna.
That's our future. I don't see this. I think when I know you sent that out very early in one of our first meetings or welcome packets. And I know that you're referring to, and I remember it's not just the past, it's now and the future. And it's showing the growth and the diversity of with the evolution of the nation, through the diversity. So no, I don't see that. I see, if you wanted to land the diversity aspect of this, we have proposed an event that's not that day, but we were going to have this each school, elementary, middle, massive, give them a topic to present artwork or whatever they want for this America 250, and it would be on display in the library. Or, so 1 month would be the elementary school, then another would be the middle, and another would be the students. And then we put a theme out there, and then they bring forth their displays and what this means. And that to me brings the diversity aspect into it, because they could put a thing out there and it says, it's the history of the nation. Somebody's going to put Martin Luther King or so.
Yep. We could tweak those topics, Donna. We had said certain topics for each different grade level. And we can
exactly.
just tweak those as we go along. I don't know if we have to decide tonight, right here and now, but it's
I'm not
good food for
advocating.
thought.
Yeah, I'm not advocating. I'm using that as an example of
Right,
going towards the diversity aspect or the strategy of what they've laid out in that, that document.
right, for further, yeah.
But that to me is but if we were to bring that, unless they have a big tent there and we have those displays there that day, well, maybe then I could see the day in the park being leaning towards a diversity aspect. But just the way it is, it's just a day of fun. I don't want to.
Well, I thought it was
You to
more of
say
the
we're
culminating
limited.
event for all the other smaller events that lead up to that day, because I think somebody should have mentioned the word celebration of the 250, and I'm not sure where that's going to fall into play, because all these are learning experiences for young
Yeah,
and old alike on all the other venues that were highlighted.
Right.
So it's great to have fun and I mean learning and enrichment activities, but eventually there should be a celebration and a culminating event to close the chapter on all the efforts and the results.
I also feel like we forget diversity does not just mean race or
Right.
culture, it means people of all abilities,
Yep.
that and ages and
Right.
all
Right.
the different groups, not just race and color. Like
Right.
that's,
Right.
we can't get hung
Religion.
up on that because Monroe is, for all intents and purposes, a
Right.
very, very smallly diverse town.
But
And our 250 event's not going to change that, really. We can encourage wonderful things, but
but I
all right, Red Sox are on in 8 minutes, people.
And they better do better than last night.
Oh, shit.
All I'm
Sorry.
going to say, look at our mission. Think about this. So think about things in the document. Can be fine. Is this something we have the resources to do well? Time, staff, expertise, money, and connections. Does it explore part of our history in ways that have not been done before? Does it support our mission?
Are these your questions or CT
Nope.
250?
This was in the packet. I believe you got this packet.
yeah.
This is how to grade the 250 programs.
That'll be good to look at and peruse and think about.
Yeah. Just think about it. And maybe it is a celebration, and maybe that is something we want to do. But I think the critical thing there is, do we have the time and the staff?
We'll see this before we go. We can
Yeah.
take a week. We can take the time to think about it and come back next week because I have spoken to Missy. And if we do want to hold this still, May 9th and May 16th are reserved for this, our event. So, Kevin, if they need to know, yes, we can sit. We do have that day secured for the Fife and Drum Corps, at least for this event. Missy did not want to go past May because then they open up the pool in June, and then that would be more people we'd have to contend with. That she couldn't close the pool, right? But she could. So that's why she wanted it that day. So she'll let me confirm. In her head, she knows those dates usually are never really reserved for anything else in the town. So it's like a 99% sure that they're ours, but she'll let me know November when she works up the schedule for this. And I told her to reserve the time like 11 to 4 because we need for setup and takedown.
Okay. Thank you for doing that research. Kevin, when does Mattituck need to know?
Well, they have let me see here. Their next meeting is the second Tuesday in October. They only have May 9th open.
Okay.
It's $1,200, and there's no down payment required. So right now I need to know if we need them to send us a contract. That's where we are. We only have one day available. We have no other options with this band for rain dates. I've heard back from no others.
Right.
So that's where we are. That's it.
Okay.
And of course, they're going to want to know, and we don't have to tell them this immediately, but what the expectations would be. Are they going to march? Are they just going to be in formation? Things of that nature.
Right.
And I believe I sent all of that out to everybody.
Right. Yeah. Thank you for that research too.
Yeah.
That helped us.
So, do we have an answer for them?
I'm going to say, if you can keep them on hold. Unfortunately, I mean, they can keep it as pencil on May 9th.
Okay. I will tell him that, and we understand that if we lose that date, we lose that date.
Yeah.
And then we're going to have to lean on Masick for some sort of musical entertainment. All right.
All right.
I'll communicate.
All right. I'll let you guys go. It's time. It's game time.
It's
And
game
thank you
time.
very much for everyone's hard work. And I hope you all have a good night.
Thank you.
Rah, rah.
Well,
And thank you is there anything else for the good of the crowd here, the good of the conversation that we forgot? All right, going once, going twice, going 3 times. 8:04, Ray. We
Got
are
it.
closing the meeting. Thank you very much.